Hi guys, in today's video I'll be talking about 11 reasons why you're not in the place you're supposed to be in life, and I'll be using myself as a case study because where else can I use as a case study? So this is an open letter to myself and to everybody else out there that are like, maybe you're in this place in your life where you're thinking, why am I not in the place I'm supposed to be in life? Maybe one or two you'll be able to relate to and say, oh, this is me. And I want you to just know that everything is figuratable. Life can change for you in a millisecond. It just comes to your decision. This is a very hard video for me to film because when I wanted to film this video, there was this thought of, who are you to talk about this? So, and that is the what's that thing called? There's a name for it. I was like, should I do this video, should I not? I almost cancelled and I was like, whatever. Everybody's always learning, nobody is perfect, and this is just what I have. It was supposed to be a blog post, but I said let me repurpose it and make it a video content. Yeah guys, I wrote them down. One of the reasons why you're not in the place you're supposed to be in life is because, one, you are lazy and you procrastinate. How many of you procrastinate? Like, you are supposed to do something today and you're like, no, okay, let me just wait, I'm going to do it in 2 hours time, 3 hours time, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and tomorrow turns to 1 week later, 2 weeks, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? So one reason why you're not in the place you're supposed to be in life is because you procrastinate. So the things you're supposed to get done immediately, you didn't do them. So later you get so much to do, accumulated stuff to do, that you don't even end up getting the chance to do the very thing you want to do. That makes sense, right? Another reason is you compare yourself with others instead of yourself. So the best person to compare yourself with actually is yourself, not with other people, because other people have their own visions, other people have their own plans. I used to have a problem with this. Like, subconsciously I begin to compare myself with other people, but sometimes, people only show you their highlight reels. You don't get to see the behind the scenes. So sometimes you have to understand that there's actually behind the scene before you see the glory days of somebody. Sometimes you hear stories of, oh, overnight success. There is nothing like an overnight success. It's only what you're seeing with your eyes. You don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes. So it's important not to compare yourself with other people, because, one, you have a different destiny from the person. You have a different vision, focus. You have a different purpose on earth than the person. And not even two similar faces have the same destiny. We all have different destinies. So you have to understand this when it comes to life, and begin to compare yourself not with others but with yourself. How well did I do yesterday? How well do I need to do today? The third one is you love your comfort zone. You are too comfortable where you are. You are stuck up and not moving forward. So without moving forward, if you're not moving forward, if you're not going out of your comfort zone, you cannot accomplish anything. There are some of us that don't like to take risks. You like to just stay in the same position and not take risks. This one is my quote. So I wrote this one time when I was inspired. It said, growth does not come out of comfort. It comes outside your comfort zone. So that is very important. You have to go outside your comfort zone. What are you ready to risk? If you're not ready to risk anything in life, if you're not ready to sacrifice anything in life, you can't go any further. Another thing, the reason why you're not in the place where you're supposed to be in life is because you care about what people say. You care so much about what people say about you. So this is one thing that used to be an issue for me, because there's so many things that I would have started. I look back in the past and I'm like, oh my god, I would have started YouTube in 2016 or I think 2017, but I stayed back because I was so scared of what people were going to say. They're going to judge me, they're going to laugh at me, they're going to criticize me, that and that. So I didn't start my YouTube channel. Okay, even my blog, I was supposed to start a fashion blog in 2016 or 2015, but I was like, oh my god, there are other people better than me. I cannot do this. They're going to laugh at me, they're going to scorn at me. Who am I to do it? So I always was thinking about what people think about me. If you always constantly think about what people think about you, or care about what people say about you, that means you're a people pleaser. And it is hard to break this kind of habit, but it doesn't mean that you cannot break this type of habits. It's just up to you to decide that people are going to talk about you regardless of whatever you do. So you have to just pick up your mat and just start going, or pick up your bed and start walking and start doing the thing you want and desire to do, and start creating the life you wish existed for yourself. So I'm glad that I took this step, even if in men's eyes or in my eyes, sometimes it looks like, oh, it was late before I started. But I know that it is better to start than not to start at all. You are too hard on yourself. How many of you are like this? You're so hard on yourself, like especially perfectionists. I kind of refer to myself as a perfectionist because sometimes I can get too hard. Sometimes you need to just pat yourself at the back, like, oh, you are doing well. You don't have to be so hard on yourself. I need to get it, and if you don't get this, you punish yourself, you discipline yourself, everything and everything. Sometimes you have to take it cool, take it calm, just understand that life does not always go the way you plan, and you always have to be versatile with life. You have to be prepared for how life turns out. Even if it doesn't work this way, then it is fine. So another reason is you're in competition with others. I can relate this to comparison. You're in competition with others. Like, you're always like, okay, what is this person doing? Let me go and do what is been. There is positive competition and negative competition. If the competition encourages you to say, okay, if that person can do it, yes, I can do it. But no competition in such a way that, oh my God, how am I going to do this? This person was able to, this person is able, maybe on IG, or maybe on YouTube, this person is able to reach over 5,000 subscribers, and we kind of started together. So how am I going to do this? And I'm just at 500 subscribers. It's like you shouldn't be in competition with others in that way, because that way you just get discouraged. Do you understand what I'm saying? Instead, you should actually look into yourself, and the best person to be is to look at yourself and always strive to be the better version and the best version of yourself, of your yesterday self. And that is the person you have to be in competition with, yourself. Period. Because when you're in competition with others, you're never really satisfied with your outcome, whatever outcome it is. Because at the end of the day, it's not the outcome you desire, it's the outcome you thought you desired, because you're in competition with another person. So your result is not supposed to be the same if you're focused on yourself. Another reason is you're probably ungrateful. I know you never saw this coming, right? There's so many things in life to be grateful for. There's so many things that must have happened, that might have happened but did not happen, and you're not even aware of. So it's important to be grateful to God about even the little thing. Thank Him for life, that you even have life again. It's enough to thank God. Thank God for the little things, that you can breathe. You're not mentally disabled. You can still think. Ideas still flow through your mind. These things are so important to be grateful about. You just need to cultivate the habits of gratitude, which is really important. And journaling really helps too, and it has helped me also. Another thing is you are afraid, timid, fearful, hence you don't push yourself. You are afraid of the future. There's so many fears: fear of the future, fear of failure. I know that's one thing I had a lot. That was the fear of failure. What if I start and what if I fail? But come on, what if I start and what if I fly? So I often will get worry and anxiety and anxious about something that I know cannot fix, because worry and anxiety does not really fix anything. So why is the need to worry when you don't even hold the future? God owns the future. God holds the future. So if you can just put everything and rely on God, knowing that if God is in the wheel, how do they even put it? If God is in the boat with you, if God is in the wheel of your car, if is the driver to the car seat, then you know that you're going to arrive at the right destination no matter what happens. Another thing is you're in the wrong company. Like they always say, if you have 5 dumb friends, you are the 6th person. If you have 5 foolish friends, you are the 6th foolish person. So now you have to always know the kind of company you keep. You have to always keep the right company. Like the Bible says, he that walketh with the wise will be wise. Another thing is you do not believe in yourself and what you're capable of. Sometimes we're always waiting on other people to tell us that we can do it before we do it. But sometimes the strength needs to come from within, because you might never get it from outside. You have to be able to encourage yourself and say, yes, I can do this thing, and push yourself forward. Another thing is you dream too small. You are too careful and unwilling to take risk. So you dream too small. Your dream doesn't scare you. Your dream is like, oh, let me just see how I can just fend for myself only and live for today, and no, you have to be able to dare to dream big. If you can dream big and put work into it, whatever you think and whatever you have pictured in your mind is achievable. Don't push yourself. You're waiting for approval from others. You're waiting for others to validate you, validate your feeling, validate your dream. See, they didn't dream that dream with you. The vision you have, they did not have that vision with you. So the same way you might be thinking that maybe they are your friends, you may be needing some approval for them, but They are not your God. So the only approval you need is God approval. And once God has approved you, my girl, you just have to fly. You just have to start moving already. And that's all that you need. The last one is you take shortcuts. You don't want to go through the process. It is important to go through the process. Life does not just happen like this. You have to always know that you have to go through the process. There's no shortcut to greatness. There is no shortcut to greatness. So it might take months, it might take years. You just have to learn in the process. It is important. It helps you, it grows you, it makes you become disciplined. The process grooms you into becoming the person that is well deserving for whatever great future that awaits you in life. So this comes to the end of my video. I hope you're able to take one thing or so in this video. This video also is something that I'm coming from, so I can understand and relate to every point I've been given, and I hope this was able to help you also to be able to identify the areas you need to work on. And I promise you that if you just keep believing in yourself and believe in your maker, the person who made you, which is God, you're going to achieve the unachievables and achieve all that you're supposed to achieve in life. All right guys, till next time, have a blessed day, have a nice day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.